What's good, Primos? Welcome to another episode of Kick Live Familia with your favorite Primo, Coach Fernz. And today I got one of my favorite Primos in the building, the sneakerhead himself, my brother Speedy. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Glad to be on this platform with you, man. I like what you're doing, bro.
Appreciate it. But first things first, right? Let the Primos know where you from and how you feel about sneaker culture where you currently are.
Um, Born and raised, man, Brooklyn, New York. About the sneaker culture itself, I'm happy it's in the state that it's in right now. People
Mhm,
can go to the stores, pick up kicks, you know what I'm saying? Even when it's after release date. Yeah, of course there's certain pairs that, you gotta either rub elbows or network to get your hands
mhm,
on, but for the most part, it's not like how it was the previous like 5 years where
mhm.
everything is sold out and you gotta pay resale for everything. A
Yeah,
lot of stuff
yeah,
is still sitting online and still sitting in stores. So if you do the footwork and the legwork, you'll be able to pick up the pair that you want. So that's pretty dope.
yeah. I love it, man. Yo, question, man. What's that sneaker that got you into collecting? Like, what's that sneaker that when you finally got it, you was like, yo, I've been bit by the bug?
Uh In 2009, Varsity Red sixes. I was
Okay.
trying trying to see if I had them out, but yeah, 2009 Varsity Red sixes, man. Like I picked up that pair, and it was so clean.
Yeah.
It's not that little pinkish stuff
Mhm.
that they got going on
Yeah.
now. It was like that what they would call true red, man. It was, and that suede was amazing. So it was just like that right there got me started. And I got a couple of friends that are huge into the sneaker community as well.
Mhm,
And they just was like, yo, you got to keep everything clean. For me
mhm.
growing up, I get a new pair of kicks and go hooping them.
Yeah, you
I
know how we
mean,
do.
so I was just about to say, how we used to get down on the court, bro. So like, I get a pair and be like,
Yeah,
all right, that's all I got. Yeah, I'm going to go hoop. So
yeah,
that's what really kickstarted everything. Just not even just having sneakers, but being able to keep your sneakers in pristine condition for a long
yeah,
period of time.
yeah. I mean,
Definitely.
we were just talking before we got on, and there's levels to this. So let me ask you, right?
Hmm.
We talk tiers. We got 4 tiers over here. We
Okay.
got the primos that's just getting started. That's like the
Mhm.
1 to 20. Then we got the primos that's been building their collection for a while. That's like the 20 to 50. Then we
Okay.
got the primos that been in the game for a minute. That's the 50 to 100. And then we
Okay.
got the primos that's like, don't ask. That's 100 plus. Which one you falling into?
Yeah, man. Don't ask, man. Don't ask. I will not tell. I will only show, bro. Like,
Oh
please
man.
don't ask.
Nah, you got some listen, you got some heat. We're gonna get into some of the heat you got in your collection.
Yeah.
But when you hear the term sneakerhead, what goes through your
Yeah.
mind, like as far as a definition?
Um, I feel like a sneakerhead is just a person who has a overall love and knowledge of sneakers. Like it's a culmination of things. Like, just to have the knowledge, the love. Most people don't have the money to have the exuberant collection where they can just
Mhm.
show and do all those things. But if you're an Asics guy, you're an Asics guy.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
that's what
yeah,
you wear, that's what you wear. If you're a Converse guy, you're a Converse guy.
yeah.
I feel like whatever lane that fits your style,
Mhm.
if that's how you are, then how can somebody tell you you're not a sneakerhead? Why? Because I don't
Absolutely.
wear what you wear? No,
Yeah.
but I have sneakers.
Yeah, that's true.
I keep them clean. I'm knowledgeable about the history of my stuff,
Yeah.
but that's how I kind of feel. I feel about it, but I feel like that term has been watered down so much because now it's like, okay, if you don't have none of the hype beast stuff,
Yeah.
you ain't a sneakerhead. Or,
Yeah.
if you only wear one particular brand, yo, nah, man, you're not a sneakerhead. And I feel like whatever floats your boat, man. Like you can't tell people they not what they feel like they are in this world. Like if you feel that you are, cool, whatever, man.
Yeah, I mean, your collection's your collection. I mean, you
That's
buying it.
it.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, I
Yeah.
I would say though, can't say you're a sneakerhead. You got full pair of sneakers, bro. Like I don't.
Oh
un-
man.
Unless that's your finances speaking, bro. But truth
Yeah.
be told, I'm like, if you're a sneakerhead, you should have a decent amount of pairs in whatever lane or whatever prospective brand that you mess
Mhm.
with, and
Right.
you could have a little bit of variety and be like, I like these or, I like those and this,
Yeah.
that, and the third. But yeah, to say, yeah, I'm a sneakerhead, man. I only got two pairs, yo, but I love sneakers. I'm like, ooh,
They building their collection, man.
yeah, yeah. For how long? It's a gray area right there. I'm like, all right, bro. All right.
You know what's crazy though? Like just having these conversations about sneakers, there's some people who don't necessarily consider themselves sneakerheads, right? But I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking to my pops, and he going back in the day when he used to have it before he had kids, of course. He going
Right.
back in the day to like, yo, I had this New Balance, I had Adidas and all these colors. And I'm like, yo, there might have been an era before you had to give your money away that you was a part of that culture. You might not have them joints no more because it's like, yo, formula or you know what I'm saying? Or the
Fact.
kicks. But he's like, yo, I had the joints, the green stripes, the blue stripes, the black stripes. I had the lottos back in the day. And, when people start talking lottos, I got to sit down and listen because I'm like, I have
Right.
no clue. When I know what they look like, but I have
Right.
no clue of that era. And some people like, yo, I showed him a picture of, I want to say it was Magic Johnson and Bird. When I started talking about the Converse weapons, yo,
Mm-hmm.
all the baby boomers' eyes light up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some of them conversations is like, oh, like I got to sit down and be a student now because I know the sneaker, but I don't know all the history and the hype that was around. Like that was their hype beast sneaker back in the day. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So depending
But
on the
it
era, you know what I'm saying?
it kind of goes hand in hand with, that's what they saw.
Yeah.
That's what they were watching. Those are the people that they were idolizing
Mhm.
at the time when people was hooping.
Right.
And I feel like it's the same thing for us.
Yeah.
When you look at the Charles Barkleys and the Vin Bakers and like the Air Bacons, the Pippins, the Pennies, and then of
Yeah.
course, Jordan. Like when people say, "Oh, I don't like Jordans after 14," I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
we watched them play in the 18s,
Yeah.
17s. Like we watch these things. So how can
Yeah.
you not like the shoe? That's the man himself was giving people 50 in these kicks. Like
Yeah.
you just wanted them.
Yeah.
So it's like,
They wasn't retroed as much, I don't think. I think because people developed a lot of love for those sneakers because of them retros, right?
hmm
Back when I was in 9th grade, I think my first pair of Jordans was the 14s,
okay.
right? And then when you look back at it, because that might have been the number they was on. But then
hmm
that same year they retroed the Jordan 4s, cookies and creams, as we called them back
Yeah.
in the day.
hmm
And I did like you said, I put them joints on and I hooped in them joints. Soul was coming off them Tillery Park, you know what I'm saying? City Park, Tillery Park streets.
Okay. Okay.
Cooking my joints, man. I was sliding all over Tillery Park after a few months, bro. But, it was just because it was retro, I was able to build a love for it. I didn't
hmm
see a lot of retros for those 18s and stuff like that, like growing up. I just didn't
Right.
see them as much. So, out of sight, out of mind for some people. So some people like, yo, 14s is all I know up to because like I ain't studying sneakers like that. Whatever Foot Locker drop is what I see. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 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 Right.
Yeah. So, but now I mean, like I said, you got some of those dope ones in the collection. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. And the thing is, man, I get asked a lot, like, "Yo, I need your plug," or "Yo, how you do this?" And I'm like, "Bro, you got to pay to play, man. I don't know if a lot of people want to pay these prices because for
they don't.
certain pairs and for
Mhm,
certain collections, man, like it's a hefty price tag that comes with getting something that is authentic
mhm.
and in dead stock condition. Like you really got to shop around and know certain people, and it's just like, wow, like." They ask, "Oh, how much you be paying for your sneakers?" I'm like, "Oh, what's the most you would pay?" And I'm like, "I don't have a price, bro.
Oh,
If
that's
I
a good
want it,
deal.
if I want it, Imma get it. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
love it,
Don't
man.
don't don't let me win. Don't let me win the lotto, bro. I swear, bro. Just you know what I mean? It's over.
That I mean, that's fire because, like I said, some people don't have the means to do that, or some people don't
Right.
have the creativity to create something to be able to do that, or some
Mhm.
people can't leverage or don't know how to leverage yet, what they have so that they can get the stuff that they want. Like I always go to the museum and looking at Basquiat's and Warhols and stuff, and they tell me the price. I'm like, oh, that's it. Now I know
Mhm.
I can't buy it right now, but I never
Right.
want to psych myself out from saying I can't buy it one day. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So it's like, "Oh, that's
Right.
all? 1.4? That's what you're charging?" Of
Right.
course, I'm gonna walk right out when they finish, but you know what I'm saying? Not about to, you know what I'm saying? You're not about to get me up out of here, just throw me out. I'm gonna walk out. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So, nah,
definitely.
it's definitely some of the joints you got is art, man. We're gonna get into them in a minute.
Mhm.
But when we talking, you a sneakerhead, right? So,
Mm.
are you getting dressed from the sneakers up, or you getting the outfit first and then you looking at the sneakers?
Sneakers up, bro.
Okay, okay.
Sneakers up. And it's crazy, man, because in my brain, I got like every shoe I own is like up here. So I just start off with the shoe, and then from the shoe it goes to the shirt, and we might try to figure out what type of denim we gonna rock with, whether it be
Yeah,
chinos, cargos, fatigue, or whatever pant you want to put on, and then from there it's to fit it. Like fitted gotta go, gotta have it fitted. Can't have it fitted, gotta be a clean cut, man. Shape up something. So
yeah.
go outside, everything just gotta flow. And that's one thing I really pride myself on because
Mhm.
this is a pet peeve of mine. I know some people who watch this, they may get upset, but yo, bro, don't buy no fly kicks, man, and have on a Nike shirt, man, and call yourself fly.
Don't do
Like,
that to me, bro. First of all,
nah,
that was my life in high school, bro. I ain't
you in
have
high school. We talking about grown men, bro.
Okay,
Like,
okay, okay.
nah, like don't do that. And my thing is if you just running out, you gonna politicking in the hood real quick, you doing some errands,
Mhm.
ooh,
Yeah.
respectable. But we talking about you going out. I
Yeah.
hit you. I'm like, yo, bro, pull up over here. We going over here. And you walk in there. You like, yeah, you see me?
Yeah, we do see you.
Yeah. Yo, bro, come on now. Don't. Not next to me. We not, bro. Like, don't do that, bro. Mm-mm.
What's the
Mm-mm.
what's the so what's the boundary though in them situations? Because me, I'm a person that highlight the sneakers and the hat. Everything else is all black. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even care about the shirt. I don't care about the pants to a degree. But when I step in, if my hat is solid and my kicks are solid, not that I don't care about everything else, but that's
Yeah.
the rest of it is not the canvas. It's this and the feet. You know what I'm saying? So if
Right.
them joints is highlighted, like I don't like overdoing the highlights. I don't want my pants to get the attention off my sneakers and depending on what I want to highlight that day. If I want to highlight my
Right.
pants, I'm gonna wear some, Chuck T's real quick, a hat, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
da 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 da. But
Right.
I don't like 3 to 4 highlights at a time. Because then what I'm gonna do
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
how I be feeling about it sometimes.
I feel like it's the same thing.
Okay.
If you're starting with the kicks and you want
Mm-hmm.
the kicks to complement or should I say the hat to complement the kicks,
Mm-hmm.
then the shirt, even though it could be a fly brand, but it can't be too loud. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it's
Yeah.
taken away from what you're trying to, show off.
Right. Right.
And same thing, if you got loud kicks or some fire shoes on and the shirt is tough, matching, then the hat has to be neutral. You know what I'm saying? It
Mm-hmm.
can't take away from it. And you don't want to be too matchy because then you
Right.
you just you just look crazy.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah,
I love a
look
good matchy
crazy.
matchy, but as I get older, I'm starting to contrast a little bit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
got to. Nah,
Yeah.
you just out here, you just looking like you just threw, as they would say, you threw your whole Christmas,
That's it.
all your
That's it.
Christmas presents you wore at one time. Like, yeah. You just outside just looking crazy. You're like, "Nah, bro."
YOLO, bro. You never know if tomorrow's gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? But if
Yeah.
it do, you stuck.
Yeah, it's bad. Definitely bad.
Nah, nah, for sure. Now, listen, sneakers are a large part of why we're here, but you
Right.
got some pretty dope things going on. Is there anything that
Mhm.
you're working on or projects you got going on that you want to share with the family? I know I seen you a member of the Soul Firm, so you
Yeah,
know.
I'm a member of the Soul Firm. I was an ambassador for Sneaker Shoes. I'm an ambassador for Reshoevnator. So right now I'm doing some things behind the scenes with Reshoevnator, either trying to get this YouTube started or just
Mhm,
trying to get into like that marketing space.
mhm.
So just trying to work with them and see how I could turn a passion into something lucrative, man. Like that's it.
I love it. What's Rejuvenator?
The sneaker cleaner.
Okay,
So a lot of people, they yell out Crep Protect and all that stuff, but I've been using Rejuvenator for years, man, and
mhm,
it's the best thing out there.
okay. How important is
Best,
that? Because I know some people just buy their joints and wear them, and they like, ain't nothing gonna happen to my kicks, and then that slice of
and then
pizza.
and
You
then
know?
something happens.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like it's very important in carrying your shoes, man. Like
Mhm.
I got a whole kit, bro, where it's just like, all right, whatever stain, whatever gets on it, if I'm not able to get it out, I got like two dudes who I take my sneakers to who
Mhm.
restore sneakers and they clean sneakers very well. And I just send it to them and they take care of it, man. And it's just like, all right. It just gives you the longevity in the sneaker
Yeah.
game, man. Like it's sad. Like I don't know if you feel this way, but like if you go to the store to pick up some kicks, man, and somebody in there, he done beat the shoe to death, bro. It's
Mhm.
like you standing on this line for this pair of shoe, and you're going to murder them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like get like I get it, you're wearing them, and that's one thing I always preach: wear your kicks.
Yeah.
Don't be a hoarder. Don't just
That's
you
me.
only showing your sneakers to the people who come to your house. Like, yo, I got these and I got these,
That's me,
and
bro.
you ain't never put them on. But at the same time, it's like, bro, don't pick them up and then you just destroy them. Like,
Yeah.
let
Yeah.
somebody else get those, man. Let
Yeah.
somebody else who's
Yeah.
gonna take care of them get them. Like,
It's
you don't need this 10.5, bro. You don't need it. You
yeah,
don't need it.
it's rough though, bro. For me, I don't show them to the people. Like so I buy a lot of sneakers, right? But then I end
Hmm.
up looking around and all I do is with my Salehi Crocs. You know what I'm saying? So I got these joints in the crib, right? And I know they say wear your sneakers. The only thing I see though, where these sneakers be decaying over time, be them Nikes, bro. It be them Jordans and them Air Maxes. I don't see that happening to Adidas, man. Pumas, all my Pumas look good. All my Adidas look
Hmm.
good. You know what I'm saying? All my Asics, all them joints look good. It just be the Nikes, bro. Do you see any of that happening to other sneakers outside of Nikes too much?
You know what's crazy? I never thought about that. And you're saying that to me now, and I'm
Mhm.
really thinking, I'm like,
Just
my A6
nope,
never fell apart.
nope,
My New Balance
nope.
never fell apart. Bro, I even got some Pumas, like a pair of Pumas, some Alexander McQueen Pumas, bro. Like, but they're
See?
like kicks though. But
Yeah.
and I've had those for years,
That's what I'm
and
saying, bro.
the sole is still amazing. Like they're not even like nothing's wrong with them. So
Nothing,
now
bro.
that you say that, man, hey Nike, I got to do a better job, man. Like this ain't right.
Bro, and you know what sneakers gonna be when you see it. Like when you see like the soles on the fours and the fives, you like,
Hmm.
oh, these are the ones I gotta wear. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
all my dang, what's some joints, man? Adidas. I forgot the name of the joints, man. But
Hmm.
I got pairs and pairs of Adidas. I got Adidas tubes joints from back in the day, 10, 11 years old. Took them joints out the box. They still good. So it just be the Nikes, bro, that I be having to sit there and walk around the house in just so they don't mess up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Them Air Max, couple Air Max ones, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Couple fours here and there that you just got to walk on. But I don't see it happening to no other sneaker, man. So
Right.
I don't know, man.
It's scary. It definitely is scary.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie. You said that to me just now, and I really thought about it. I'm like, yo, bro, F might be on to something, bro.
yeah.
I ain't
I'm
never
telling
think
you,
about it like that. I'm like,
yeah,
wow.
like the Vapor Max. Like if you got a pair of Vapor Max or something like that, them joints is cool. It just be like
Yeah.
certain silhouettes where they know they like, oh, they gonna need another pair of these soon.
Hmm.
So they setting us up there. So I don't know.
I mean, I got the people to restore them. So for me, it's just like it ain't. I don't look at it too bad. Like, cause
Mhm,
I'm like, if it start falling apart, I'm just gonna send them over here. They gonna fix them. Either if it's a reglue for separation, or they're just gonna give me a brand new sole and call it a day. So
mhm.
I ain't really worried about it. But some people don't know,
Yeah.
the people to like actually fix their stuff. And what I've come into contact with is a lot of people. They'll say, "How much is it for to give me a new sole?" And they'll be like, "Oh, 250."
Mhm.
They like, "Nah, bro, I'm not paying that, bro. I'm good on that." But I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yo, this is a pair that may never come back out,
Yeah.
and you could pay it to 250, and you could keep wearing it,
Yeah.
or you could wait for it to re-release, and it'd be worse quality than what you have right now.
Yeah.
Now you gonna have two pairs that fall apart." So
And they still
you
come back
know,
to the same guy. Can you fix them?
to each his own.
Right,
I
right.
can't tell people what to do or how to maneuver, but at least for me, that's how I look at it.
Nah, but see, but you have some pairs that's worth the 250. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
So
definitely, definitely, definitely,
the investment is way different. You know what I mean?
definitely.
So talk to me about the Soul Firm, right? What exactly
Hmm.
is that? I've seen a couple people that I've interviewed who are part of the Soul Firm, but I never really knew what it was. What exactly is happening over there?
With the Soul Firm, it is. I would say a brother and a sister collectively all over the 50 states, all over different countries,
Mhm.
uh, who just have a love
Mm.
for sneakers, you know?
Okay.
And at any given time, you could hit up certain members and, just network
Mhm.
and tap into whatever they have going in over there. And everybody's very supportive of each other
Right.
within the sneaker community.
Right.
So if you need something, you need to source something. There's so many different avenues for you to touch on, for you to reach out to somebody and just get what you need.
That's dope, man. I didn't realize how until I started, God Loves Kicks, I didn't realize how big the sneaker community was and how
Right.
small it is at the same time, right?
Mhm.
It's so niche, but it's so many people that are supporting each other.
Mhm.
Like, you look in the comments like, "Yo, you just posted this." You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd just be
Mhm.
it could be somebody with 500 followers and then in them 700 comments. It's like, "Yo, what in the" but it's like they support each other so dope, you know what I mean? And I wish that more people understood those levels because I'm
Mhm.
like, yo, like even if, like you said, even if you got your 1 to 20 pair,
Mhm.
if that's what you got, like just do your thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But some people feel like I was talking to a brother at CultureCon,
Mhm.
and I'm like, yo, you in the sneakers? He's like, yo, man, I'm just starting my collection. He was so happy to have like 4 or 5 pairs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, bro, you gonna get there. You know what I mean? It took me years to get to 100, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it took some people years to get to 300, you know?
Right.
You don't gotta rush. Be
You
patient, know
gotta
what you
rush.
want, do your
That's
thing.
it. Take your
Yeah.
time, do your research, man. And for me, like I had a grail list. So
Mhm.
as I cop a grail, I just check it off the list, man. Check it off, check it off, check it off. And I was like, oh, I'm almost done. Like,
Oh, word?
yeah, I'm almost done, bro. I got everything I want.
Let me ask you, God forbid you go, bro. What happens to your sneaker collection?
Um, that's a that's a funny thing, man. I told I got like two of my friends who wear my size, so not to say they banking on my demise, but they like, yo, bro, what you want to do? Like, I'm like, listen, man, y'all could take them, sell them, or what, or rock them, whatever it is, because it's some stuff,
I know.
So
Listen, what's crazy, bro, is I had the off-white Converses,
right,
and they was like, "You wearing them joints?" I'm like, "Nah, boy." I said, if Virgil leave one day, these gonna be one of them ones." And a
yeah,
few months later,
he left.
he left. I was like, "Oh,
I don't want to laugh at that, but
I
like
don't,"
yeah,
but I was like, "God, I wasn't telling you to take him. I'm just like, yo, we
yeah.
we love Virgil, God, but I like." They was like, "Yo, you heard what happened to Virgil?" I'm like, "Mm-mm." And they was like, "Yo, he died." I'm like,
That is a fire pair to have. Those
"Bruh,
vulcanized joints, bro.
bruh,
Fire, bro.
bruh, bruh." That's one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie. I
Di-
still want. I
ha-
said,
ha-
"Oh
have you wore them?
no, only for photo shoots. Haven't
I
taken them
need,
outside yet."
I need you to do better, bro.
Hmm?
I
You know
need you
what's
to do
crazy?
better.
I created a fire pin for them joints. Like I got a
Okay.
matching Virgil pin. That's
hmm
crazy, bro. And they
How would
match.
people see it? How would people see it if you don't
No,
wear
no,
them?
I posted it. No, I posted.
Oh,
It. I've worn,
okay.
I've worn the pin before for sure.
Not the pin. I'm talking about the pin with the kicks. So when
Oh,
you go
I wore them in
outside.
the photo shoot and then and posted them. And
All
what,
right.
look, whatever sneaker groups I'm in, they seen that picture. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
But I'm gonna revisit it. I'm gonna revisit it just for you.
Revisit
I'm
it.
gonna revisit it.
Yes, please do, man. You got, like one of the best feelings, man, is just going outside with a pair and knowing that nobody outside gonna have that pair on their feet, bro. It's
Yeah,
it's an amazing feeling.
yeah.
Just go
Oh, you're
outside
right.
to be different, or for people who just see certain sneakers only on YouTube videos with celebrities, or
Hmm.
only uh certain rappers and athletes that
Yeah,
have them. So to be walking down the street regular and have them on, what I'm saying? People be excited. They're like, yo,
yeah, yeah,
yo, man, you those right there? I ain't never seen them in person, bro. Yo,
yeah.
those is fire. And it's like, all right, like that's a good feeling, man. Just
Yes.
to be different.
Well, see, they don't do that to as many of my sneakers as they would do it to yours. You see what I'm saying? My collection is just a personal favorite, but yours are fan favorites. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Some throwback of fives, you know what I'm saying, hit different than a pair, red Converse, So I just want to say,
But for and the thing is,
Mhm,
so it only matters for the people who know what the shoe is.
that's true.
Because I had I wore my Doorbaker 5s to work, and I'm going to work. I walk in, and somebody was like, "Yo, those is custom?" And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Nah,
yeah,
nah, these are Doorbaker 5s." He's like, "What's that?" He's like, "I got mad J's, but what's those?" And I'm like,
yeah,
I'm like, "Yo, wow, okay."
yeah.
He's like, "Oh, they glowing?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's
To
like,
some degree.
"Wow." I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy." Because you would feel like with certain peers, people just know a lot about it,
Nah.
or they, mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
no,
Especially when you got a number. If you got a number inside the tongue, like pause,
hmm
you know, then everybody not gonna know about them joints because
right,
they only wanted a certain amount of people to have them to begin with. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So, like the world don't necessarily know, but when you start looking like, oh, I know those are fives. I know I never seen
hmm
them before. Like, what's
right.
the missing part? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that missing piece
But
to
see,
it?
that's the thing now, man. I feel like all of that from back when we were younger to now, all of that was a lie, bro. Because they're re-releasing numbered pairs.
Mhm.
So so how? So are they really numbered?
Yeah, yeah. We just sometimes you just don't know where to go, bro.
I'm
Honestly,
like,
you know,
it,
it's levels, bro. It's levels, right? And you probably have a level that some of us haven't reached because you have your foot lock and your foot action. That's where you start. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
hmm
Jimmy Jazz back in the day,
definitely.
hyperactive. Then after that, you go Kith, Extra Butter, West New York,
hmm
West NYC, some of them
Dover
just
Street.
sneaker politics. Right, right. So you have that level. Then you have the level where, sometimes you may hit up Complex, you know what I mean, to get some of the joints up there. Then you have
hmm
a level where it's like, yo, bro, I need these in a text message. And it's like,
That's
yo,
it.
come pick them up. Some of us ain't there yet. And that's what some of them sneakers that you have are. They like,
Yeah,
yo, bro, when these drop, I need these. And they're like, yo, say no more. And
that's it.
that's level some
Eh,
of us trying to get to.
Yeah, it costs though.
Oh,
I don't even want to bring it to like a monetary
mhm,
level, but like it really costs for you
yeah,
to, because the reseller out there, he's doing all the legwork,
yeah,
and then he's paying whatever he's paying for the shoe, and then he got
mhm,
to make his profit. So now
yeah,
whatever he's charging, you got to be able to play in
yeah,
that field.
yeah. And that's why we
You
don't know
got
about them.
to.
You see what I'm saying? Because look, it all sound good till you hear the price.
Yeah.
I tried to buy some Yeezys on resale one time for my mans, and I was like, yo, bro, I said, I want these, the triple blacks or something like that. They called
Okay.
them. I
The
think
triple
that's
black,
what they
the
call.
750s.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So
Hmm.
I was like, yo, I need the. He's like, all right, no problem. So I automatically, I've been out the sneak game for a minute, so I'm up there like, oh, okay, let me just be a quick 250 or something like that. He's like, yo, my
Hmm.
man, I don't want to insult your intelligence, but these joints gonna run about 600. I said,
Hmm.
no, no insult to intelligence, bro. Put them back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know me. You know that's not gonna happen. So I appreciate your hard work. Leave them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't
Oh,
like spending money, bro. So I would invest in kicks here and there. Like, so I just it's I think there's a gap in understanding sometimes in sneaker game.
yeah.
So same thing happened to me with the LeBrons, bro. I wasn't into the sneaker culture like that, and I wanted a pair of South Beaches.
Hmm.
Um, and so I went downtown. And, back in the day, we could hit up New Best or something and be like, "Yo, you paying cash? You could work your deal out." So I
Hmm.
had $300 maybe off a Pell check or something, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm about to go downtown. Tell homie I got cash. Leave there with a couple pair of sneakers, man.
A couple.
Right in there.
Yeah.
You see how removed I was, bro. I went down there. I said, "Yo, I went to South Beach. How much? 275. My bad. I ain't, I ain't even I ain't even mean to waste your time, bro. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? It's like so you just like when I say some people just not in the know, I was not in
Yeah.
the know for a minute, bro, until I started reading up and studying and went to FIT to understand sneakers a little better. I just didn't know. So now when I did know, I knew better. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
275, I'm like, oh, never mind. Put them joints back in the glass case, bro. So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. But like you said, you got to pay to play.
Hmm.
And if you can pay, cool. If you can't, just stay in the part of the park you can stay in. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's it.
that is it. That is it, bro.
So yo, let's go back a little bit, right?
Let's go back.
We're talking high school.
Okay.
Mom's taking you shopping. She like, you got an unlimited budget. freshman year, you can get any 2 pair of sneakers you want. What 2 sneakers you copping?
Ooh, freshman year?
Yeah,
Ooh,
let's go.
oh man, that was that was '01. Oh,
Dang, it feels
oh,
like
you
eons ago, bro.
word, bro, you killing me right now, bro. Oh, because now I'm trying to think what was actually out in '01. Because I was,
So so
you
we
know what?
just
A
alright,
limited.
cool.
We're gonna go with nah, because the packs came out I think in '03, '03, '04. That's when the Jordan packs started dropping.
So we had the patent leathers. Patent leather, the cool gray 11s, I wanna say, came out within,
In
what,
'01.
6 months prior. I wanna say 2089, 2000, 2001. I wanna say '01-ish. It was around
Okay,
that time, so they might have still been on the shelf. I think we might have had some 16s in the area, possibly. Um,
okay. Maybe the black and red 16s came out in '01.
it's a possible. I remember us talking about it. It's dang so far back, bro. I remember me and some people talking about it in class when I was in
Right,
10th grade about them coming out. So
right.
by the time '01 got there, they possibly could have been around.
Okay, so if that's the case, man, because everything back then it was accessible if you had the money. So
Yeah. Suitcase
mm,
joints.
yeah, I would have to go with any black and red 16s and white and blue. Nah, those 17s came out after that. They came out like '03, '04 maybe.
Mhm.
Briefcase joints. So in '01, yeah, because the Concords came out like 2000. So I'll go with that. Those two pairs right there, like any pair of 16s or 11s from back then, definitely. Because I wasn't getting them. Definitely wasn't. Or not back then. Like I had J's back then, but
Mhm.
Mom Dukes, she wasn't gonna throw the bread for that. My older cousins,
Yeah.
they were the ones taking me to the sneaker store, like, yo, just pick out what you want, and I will grab a pair, and then that was it.
Nah, my older cousins owe me a conversation then. They ain't do nothing like my older cousins wouldn't go nowhere with me around that age, bro. I literally had to work to buy my joints. After a
Yeah.
while, I was like, because I remember when the cool gray 11s, I want to say cool gray 11s came out around then. Everybody was going to get them,
Mhm.
and I walked up in the sneaker store and I seen the gray and white Uptowns. It was like all gray, white bottom with the white check. I was like, oh, ain't nobody looking for these, and they
Mhm.
$60. Oh,
Mhm.
let's go. I said, yo, throw them little laces up there, the white with the sparkle. There you go, boom,
Yo,
and it was different.
this generation don't even know. You go in the sneaker store, you buy the sneakers, you get like 4 pair extra laces that you
That's it.
had to cop yourself. Like
That's it. That's
now
it.
the sneaker comes with the extra laces.
Yeah, laces are different though. Like certain drops got good laces. Some of them you be like,
Yeah, yeah.
depending on the drop. You know what I'm saying?
Depending on the drop. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Definitely right.
So when we talk iconic, right? Which one of these silhouettes is the most iconic in your opinion? I'm gonna give you four:
Okay.
the Jordan 1,
Mhm.
the Chuck Taylor, the Air Force One, or Adidas Shelto. Most iconic all time.
I'm gonna go Jordan 1, bro.
Jordan 1. All right, listen.
Yeah. Because if you look at the Converse, yeah, they was rocking them back then, especially hooping in them, hooping in the
Mhm,
weapons and stuff, but it was all like the blacks, the whites, they were wearing it.
mhm.
Comes to Shell Toes, Run DMC, they running with it. It becomes popular. It becomes almost like a statement at that time for,
Right.
the drug dealers and for the
Mhm,
kids aspiring, like, yo, the Shell Toes were attached to you being that guy or
mhm.
you having some sort of status.
Right.
But when it comes to that Jordan 1, created its own lane. They didn't even want him to wear it to the point where
Yeah.
he had to marker stuff out and black stuff out, and it revolutionized the sneaker game just with
Yeah.
that one shoe. And it has opened him doing that, opened so many doors for, I would say, every athlete now with the signature shoe.
No, absolutely. So let me ask you, even with the same question,
Hmm.
which one of these are copied most? Now, 2020 was definitely a year of the of the AJ1, from Kai
Mhm.
to Ami to all of them. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But a lot of these, maybe minus the shell toes, possibly. A lot of these get copied, and we see like Dior doing Chuck Taylor silhouette stuff, Kenneth Cole,
Mhm.
Air Force Ones. John Geiger has it into the chat. You know,
Definitely.
so we have. Which one do you feel is copied the most out of all of them?
Once again, I'm gonna have to go with the ones
Okay, okay.
because I mean, if you're looking at it from hmm, if you're looking at it from a standpoint of a major luxury brand trying to be appealing to the masses,
Mhm.
then I would say like you have your Converse and you have what was the other one you named? The Converse and the Air
Air Force
Force.
One? Yeah.
Right. Because you see Louis Vuitton, they did their Air Force,
Mhm.
collab, um, which is unreachable. But at the end of the day, that's just a luxury brand trying to appeal
Mhm.
to the masses and and,
Right.
and connect with that urban culture.
Mhm.
So if you want to think about copying, it's like, all right, like we can look at it from that perspective. But now if you're talking about just copying where everybody knows that if you use this silhouette, it's gonna sell
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah. That's important.
Whether if you're a
Right.
big name brand or just a nobody brand, if those colors go together, bro, and this shoe could hold up past 10 steps, bro, I'm about somebody's gonna buy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody.
10 steps?
Sim- 10 steps. Somebody's gonna buy it. So
Don't
for
jump up
me,
and
I'm
down, just
like,
walk.
yeah, that's it. That's it, man. It's just wear them to the party, walk in the party, and just stand still, bro. Don't do
And
too
then you
much.
straight.
Like you'll be all right.
Don't
You'll be
lean.
all
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Don't
Don't lean.
lean, none of that. So I think once again, I'm gonna have to go with the Jordan one. But like I said,
Okay.
it could go either way. It could go
Okay.
either way.
Nah,
Hmm.
love it, love it. So when we talk, you got a lot of sneakers doing a lot of dope things, right?
Hmm.
They were talking about sneaker of the year and all this other stuff. And
Right.
the conversation is very murky. You know what I'm saying, in
Hmm.
my opinion. Um, so first before we get there, which sneaker brand do you feel is making the biggest splash in sneaker culture right now?
Right now,
Yeah. It's a lot of them, bro. Back then we didn't have as many to choose from back in the day.
yeah. I mean, everybody is just in their own lane, and these lanes are kind of just like neck and neck, depending on the consumer. Every
Yeah.
every 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 brand has like a fan base right now, so it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
hard to say like who's really going further than the others.
yeah,
Because it's crazy. If
yeah.
you look at Saucony, however you want to pronounce it. Jay Tips is over there. He's doing his thing.
Yeah,
Just bringing out all these things, and now you look at Nike. Adidas with the AEs and Nike with
yeah,
Ja. Like everybody's just pushing certain things, and it's like, wow, like
yeah,
this is a lot. It's a lot going on.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
lot going on
I wouldn't say it's overwhelming, but we never had this many options at one time.
at one time. It was just like, oh, you got the J's? No, all right, so all white, so all blacks, and
That's
we
it.
gonna call it a day.
That's
That's
it.
it.
That's
Not
it.
not now. You got so many different lanes you could thrive in and still be accepted amongst your peers.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
No, when we was in high school, when them Jordans came out on Saturday and Monday came and you didn't have them on, you wasn't that guy. You
Nope.
don't walk through the third floor, bro. Like you don't
That's
don't
it. That's
don't
it.
come through here.
You know what? I tried a lot of new sneakers when I was there, bro. I don't know why I did this, but I was when I was there, when I became a senior, I was trying, first of all, when I was 11th grade, I don't know what made me do this, but I said to myself, I'm tired of spending money on kicks. I just need a black pair and a white pair. So I went and bought some Ace 83 Nikes that look like orthopedic shoes, bro. And I
Wow,
was like, what am I doing?
you was
What?
experimenting.
I I was trying to save money first, then I was experimenting,
Okay,
right?
okay.
But what I seen was Ace 83s became that sneaker for like 1 or 2 years. And I was walking through the halls and I seen people had them joints in different colors now. And I said, "Oh, I'm on to something." So I stopped wearing them joints though. But but I was like, "Oh, this is like depending on how brave you are, you know what I'm saying? You can get away with certain things." So my next
Mhm.
sneaker was a all white Converse weapon. Now, back then that wasn't something that you were supposed to do, right?
At all.
But I used to wear the Harlem Globetrotter, jerseys and stuff with it, like throwback. I had a throwback
Right.
vibe going on, right? So I
Right.
kinda got away with it, but
Mhm.
after a while, I seen people wearing weapons. So I realized, bro, if you wear it in confidence, you be alright for a little bit, maybe not too
Well,
long. You know what I'm
in
saying?
that era,
Yeah.
all the confidence in the world, yeah, it wasn't worth it. Nah. Mm-mm. Nah. It wasn't gonna pan out in your favor. I mean, you can have you know what? You're right. It's
Yo, you
it
know what it
wasn't
was,
gonna
bro?
work.
Maybe people just loved me at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Maybe that was it.
you was a dope guy, man. You had a dope personality. So it's just like, they like, nah, yo, he good. That's him. Like
Yeah, that's it.
it wasn't like yo, what's up with you, yo? And somebody wanted to slap your tray out your hand. It
Yeah.
wasn't that
Yeah.
kind of no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
appreciate that, brother. Made me feel a little bit
definitely.
better about wearing them. You know what I'm saying? You know? Made me feel a little bit better about wearing them. So so talking this, right? If you could design any sneaker, bring any sneaker back, and you could design them, which sneaker would it be, and which designer would you bring on to help you out?
I would have to say, see, like now they're really trying with these 11s because 11s normally aren't experimented with,
Mhm.
So I think I would go with the 11s and just really sit down with Tinker, man, and just
Yeah,
have some conversations, man, and
yeah,
just try to let the creativity flow and see if I could come out with something that's fire, man. Like, because I feel like 11s, they're like a safe shoe. It's just like, all
mhm,
right, as long as the colors are good, you can't go wrong. Can't go
yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
Can't go
yeah.
wrong.
I heard a lot of people like that's their grail. Right? Growing up, they never seen a sneaker with patent leather on it. So
Right,
some of my old heads, they like, "Yo, when that joint dropped," they was like, "Yo, is that a church shoe? Is it a church sneaker? Is it a this? Is it that?"
right,
I didn't realize the significance because by the time we got it, it was retro.
right.
But people who was of that era, like I said, the weapons era and all them other
Mm-hmm.
sneakers, they was like, what they call it?
Patent leather.
Yeah, they were like patent leather. They were used to them A6 with the what they call them Onitsuka Tigers, whatever. Um, them whatever the A6 sneaker is that they used to love back in the day. But it was like
Mm-hmm.
patent leather. Mm. Like I never seen one of those. But
Not at all.
yeah, and them snakeskin, them pink snakeskin joints
Oh
back in the
yeah.
day.
Pink snakeskin, the navies. Yeah.
Yeah, man, they had some. Yeah, first of all, Tinker's going to come up with something fire. You know he will.
Definitely, definitely, definitely he would, but like I said, for just a silhouette that doesn't really get tampered with too much. Like if you look at every other Jordan silhouette, man, they done threw everything at those other silhouettes just to get it done. And so, now it's just like, all right, cool. Like
Yeah,
this is this is something that's kind of like uncharted territory.
yeah, 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 for sure. So let me ask you, because this has been a question that somebody had for me. Are
Okay,
you familiar with the Patrick Ewing sneakers, the Rogues?
definitely. Yeah,
All right. And you familiar with the Bugs Bunnies?
yeah.
Now, some people have stated that Mike, let's say, got his influence, or Nike got their influence from the Rogues. Do you believe that to be true, or do you believe that they're totally different sneakers?
Why? Because the Ewing's got that strap though, don't they?
Them double straps that go just like
Right,
the yeah,
right. So I don't. Mm,
because they say the
nah,
Ewings came
man.
out first, and
The Ewings
after
did
that,
come out first. I mean, if they want to say he got the idea because of the strap, maybe. But I would say, if you look at the air raids, those are more kind of Bugs Bunny-ish with the way those straps go, rather than
yeah.
the Ewing. Because I think the Ewing is it's like a whole like kind of cover thing. If I'm not mistaken, like
Well,
if I'm really
the
thinking
Rogues
about
got
it,
the double strap.
Rose got the double
So
strap.
the Rose got the double strap. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Um, and I'm like, it's like Jay. Yeah, maybe he did copy somebody. But what about the other 13 albums? You know what I'm saying? So
The other 40, you know,
yeah,
like
you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say fair. I'll give you that one.
right.
But if anybody could, you know what I'm saying, say, okay, take the 8 out
I
my
mean,
collection and let's see what
listen,
happens.
if you wanna say copy, because a copy would be what, like, Kai and Omni did to the Jordan.
Yo, I mean, that was a time in sneaker culture, bro.
Right. That is a copy because you
Yeah,
took the whole silhouette and copied it.
yeah,
The Rogue don't really look like
just the straps.
yeah, just the strap. So is that really a copy, or did I just take a small characteristic of something that you created and then added it to my own, my own foundation? Like I don't see it as copying.
Yo, that era where Kai and Ami was going at each other about a copy of somebody else's sneaker, just because that little time that they was trademark beefing, and I was like, yo, this has got to be one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like,
listen, I got a pair of cars myself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
he
a
got a
lot.
color. He nice with colorways, man.
He's nice with colorways, and his ideas is dope. So
Mhm.
like the pair that I end up getting from him, being that we grew up hooping and playing
Right?
basketball our whole lives, it's a basketball shoe.
Yeah,
The leather is made. It's basketball leather that's wrapped around the whole shoe.
that was one of the ones too. That when he made that joint, I said, ooh,
I said, "This is who thought about this? Like this
yeah,
is crazy!
yeah.
Wow!"
Now Nike did. A
Nike
little low
definitely
top
did.
dunk, little low top pigskin dunk. Now you know what I'm saying?
Not even that. Before that, I think. Oh man, I forgot this dude's name. He used to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mhm.
Uh,
Not
he's
better.
a Jordan. He's a no, not Bettis. He's a Jordan athlete,
Mhm,
and he had a pair of I think was it nines
mhm.
or whatever shoe. It was made out of like the football material.
Okay.
It was fire, but that was years ago.
Yeah,
So it's like, all right, somebody definitely was thinking about it, but not for the masses,
yeah.
or even like with the Pinnacle, was it Pinnacle Nines?
Mhm.
I think, where they made it out of baseball gloves.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a black pair and a brown pair. I think they either call the Pinnacles or the Barons, like one of those, and paying homage to when Michael Jordan played
Mhm.
baseball.
Yeah.
So they have an all black pair and an all brown pair that is made completely out of a baseball glove.
Wow. Different,
Yeah, very much
different,
so.
man. It's gotta be on that type of level of thinking, man. Golly. You know what
Word.
I'm saying? So, we're gonna go through some sneakers, right? And you tell
Okay.
me which sneaker you gonna pick out of these 2,
Okay, no
right?
problem.
Pennies or Jordans?
Jordans.
Bo Jacksons or Huaraches?
Oof. Bo Jackson's.
Alright, Diamond Turfs or Griffies?
Diamond Turfs.
Yeezys or Jordans?
Jordans.
Okay. AJ1s or Dunks? I know you. If anybody would be having an internal conflict, it would be you. I know you, bro. The conflict is real. I know it is.
Dunks.
Ooh. Okay, all right. Air
Even
Max
though
One
I
is
even though
is
I got
hurting you.
way more Jordan ones than Dunks, but Dunks because of the creativity and the story behind the shoe, bro.
Yeah,
Like you just can't go wrong. But go ahead,
it's,
though.
it's a sneakerhead sneaker, bro. I get
Yeah,
it.
facts.
All right, cool. Air Max ones or Air Max 95s?
Amex ones.
Okay. Um, Jordan fours or Jordan fives?
Pops.
Okay. All right. Now, cores fours or Dornbecker fives?
Call sports.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna catch you just now. I
Call
knew
sports.
it. White Uptowns or Jordan ones?
Jordan ones.
All right. Favorite AJ colorway all time? AJ1 colorway. My bad.
Royals.
Okay. All right. Pippins or
Hands
Barclays?
down. Oh. Mm. Barclays.
Okay. Phone posits or flight posits?
Phones.
Okay. Grant Hills or Iverson questions?
Grants.
Okay. You the first person that's ever said that.
That's because I never had a pair of Iversons. I had
Okay.
Grant Hills though.
Okay. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah,
Do you I know you say you had a grail list, but do you have a favorite sneaker of all time?
Royal Ones
Okay. Beautiful.
all time.
Beautiful. Do you have us like a sneaker ritual? Like one of my boys said every time he get a sneaker, I don't know why you do it, but he said every time he get a sneaker, he gotta lick the sole. I'm like, bro, I don't
I
do that.
I don't do that, bro. I don't do that. I mean, when I first get a pair, bro, I come home and my biggest thing is relacing. I
Mhm.
have to relace the shoe
Absolutely.
so the way the laces go full. I take the paper out and I just have a box of shoe trees and I
Mhm.
put you know some new shoe trees in them. And all my sneakers go in jumbo Ziploc bags. So they go right into the Ziploc bag,
Mhm.
seal it, then the box is good. And if they're suede, then I spray them down with the water repellent.
Mhm.
When I first get them, let them cure, and then they go in the bag. So that way, when I'm ready to go outside and wear them, I don't care what the weather is or what's going on. Like they good, they sturdy.
I love it, man. I love it.
Got
So
got to protect your investment, man.
yeah, well, you have investments. Some of us don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like when we the conversation. Listen, I know we're in the same school, but you in physics. You know what I'm saying? I'm in math one or what they call it, math A. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's levels, bro.
Oh,
We both in
I'm with
10th
Mister.
grade, but
I'm with Mister Boris, and
yeah,
you
yeah,
with
you Dr. Boris, man. I'm with Mr. St. Jean, man, or whatever his name was, man. Mr. Rowans. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yo, to the people out there, I'm sorry that y'all don't understand the inside joke, but it's all
shout,
right though,
shout out,
man.
shout
It's
out to
good.
Science Skills, man. Brooklyn
Shout out to
forever, man.
Skills, man.
You know what I mean? It's levels, bro. We both talking math, but you know it's about to be crazy when they got to give you a book full of answers that you got to read. When them physics tests, they used to give you that little study thing that
Yeah.
they say, hey, you taking a test, use this, and I'm like,
Hmm.
well, you're not giving me the answer, so what am I supposed to do with this? So now you got to read through this to find the answer. Even I'm like, nah, that's different, bro. Get me out of here, man, for sure.
Yeah.
So, so it's levels. Your level may be a little bit different than mine. You know what I'm saying? So I know you said you cop whatever you want, but
Mhm.
has there ever been? I need to know your biggest sneaker L of all time.
Biggest sneaker L?
That's a sneaker you wanted, but you were never able to cop, or as of yet, you have not been able to cop it.
Um, man, we're gonna go. I mean, does the L really count if?
For now, it does.
All right, so we're just gonna go with all of the Nike Yeezy, like the Yeezy Nikes,
Hmm.
the ones, not the like the Solars and everything else. Those kind of like the Zens, that silhouette.
Hmm.
Easy ones, like oh man, those are pairs that I would love to have in the collection. Myro sevens.
Hmm.
Wish wish I was on it back then. That way I could get them because
Yeah,
now you to get them in a dead stock pair, the biggest threat is them falling apart.
yeah, yeah.
Because now if you get them restored, whoever is gonna hand paint that whole sole has to be nice, bro, to get it to look exactly the way it was. So yeah, like those pairs, Myro sevens. Yeah,
Myro sevens. That's what it is.
yeah, Myro seven. Myro sevens are those Nike Yeezys, man. Either of those,
Mhm.
either of those took a L on all those, for now.
For now, that's what I'm saying. For now.
Yeah, for now.
So if we
Yeah.
could talk a Mount Rushmore of sneakers, your top four sneakers all time, whether you copped them or you didn't cop them. What would your Mount Rushmore look like?
All right. We could go Roy ones.
Mhm.
We could go Ben fives.
Okay.
Um, we're going to go. black and red 16s, man. And then trying to think of these pairs that are not really hype, but like really have some significance to me.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you go varsity red sixes, man. Just to
Okay.
yeah,
Love
yeah,
them.
that's it.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Now, biggest sneaker flop for you. This is a sneaker that everybody loved, but you couldn't stand them joints.
Um, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What's the pair that everybody be on like that?
Besides the Panthers, because everybody hated them joints for some reason.
I mean, the pair is not even a bad, bro. It's a black and white dump, bro. Like, and everybody just, like I said, everybody just ran with it, bro. Like that's a colorway and a pair that you could just wear with anything, and people just knocking the shoe, man. I'm like, whatever. What's the difference between a black and white panda and a all black uh Air Force?
Well, I think like based on what you said earlier, somebody go in the store, people be
Yeah.
tying them dunks up real tight, right?
Hmm.
And then the creasing on the front is crazy. So, like some people, like you said, it's an everyday shoe, and you don't
Right.
see dunks worn every day. But
Right.
them joints right there is something that people would be using, like a pair of Crocs.
Right.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
a pair
So
of beaters, but it goes the same way with black Air Forces.
yeah,
Dusty blacks. Like,
yeah,
so what? So
definitely.
what's the difference? The, the dusty blacks don't get the same disrespect that the panda does.
They do, bro. Nobody wear them joints.
Nah, they don't get the disrespect. They get the yo. If somebody got those on, leave him alone because he might be dangerous. He might be on
Exactly,
to something.
bro. They think you're
Somebody
a
got on
killer.
pandas, right? You got on pandas. You don't think he a killer. You just think he can't dress or he don't know nothing about sneakers.
What's worse? Somebody you could be on your way to church and somebody thinking you a killer, or somebody just hating your sneaker as the panda. Like people will hate you as a person for the black ups. They'll just hate your sneakers for the pandas, bro. Like your black ups could be clean as they could be. They'd be like, leave them, don't bother them. Cops getting cops involved and all that for no reason, bro.
Bro, I'm really trying to. You know what? Sneaker flop. Everybody like him and I don't. Brick by bricks, bro.
Word, you don't like the bricks at
Nah,
all?
nah,
Oh,
not at all.
man,
Not at
nothing,
all.
nothing about them is good.
The actual creativity of the shoe
Hmm.
and the aesthetic of the shoe, like the drawing a blank right now. The texture, the materials used,
Hmm.
fire.
Okay,
That color, nah, not with
okay,
it, bro.
fair, fair.
The color kills it for me, and I just hate seeing people get dressed and they wear all red and
It's not red. It's a
it's
brick.
not red, bro. It's a brick. It's it's like a burgundy-ish, like it's just brick. Like that's the only
Yeah,
thing to call it. And
yeah.
the thing is, people really don't know. I've only seen a couple people really put on a fire fit with those,
Mhm.
but everybody else is like, they're wearing red or they're wearing like off red, and it's like, yeah, yo, and I'm like, nah, bro, you look crazy, but whatever. Like you got the good pair on, you good, bro. Just
Yeah.
rock out.
I think it's a beautiful sneaker. It's just I don't like that one check in the front. That throws it all off for me. Like I like my fours to be regular. That little one check in the front. Same thing
Hmm.
with them like with the voodoos and stuff like that. The
Yeah,
voodoo dunks or the Zion joint.
it's Zion joints.
Them that little check in the front throw everything off for me, bro. I don't know what it is. I just don't like
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? Aesthetically for me, I just can't do it. But I like like you said, the textures and everything. It's a beautiful sneaker. It's just
Hmm.
like I don't like sneakers that I can't find matches for. Like I want to be
Right.
able to just throw on something like my all black or my all gray or something like that. And if it's too complicated, I don't want it, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like so, yeah, it is what it is for me.
Right.
Last but not least, I need to know a pair of sneakers that you either discarded because they were too small, or you had to get rid of them because you outgrew them, or whatever the case may be. And you thinking
Hmm.
back, like, man, I want them sneakers back.
Uh, gold medal KD fours.
Mm, you want them back?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Why? Tell me.
That pair. they ended up separating on me, man.
Oh.
And goes back to what you said. They ended up separating on me, and I really love that shoe, man. Like
Mhm.
I got the original KD4 Galaxies, and I was a huge like KD sneaker fan. Like I got KD6s, KD7s, and stuff like that. So his sneaker was always his silhouettes was dope to me, you know.
Mhm.
And that particular gold medal pair, fire, bro. Like
Yeah.
I would get that back, definitely.
That's joint with the strap, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was a good sneaker. One more question. I have to ask you this because you would be the person to talk to about something like this.
Okay.
There was a time where Yeezy said that Yeezy jumped over the jump man.
Hmm.
In sneaker culture, do you believe that was ever true, or was he just
I
talking?
think it was true at the moment
Okay,
because
okay.
he had it at one moment. Like he literally had it. You think
Mhm.
back to uh when he came out with the 350s, V1s.
Yeah,
Bro, people were waiting outside for those, no matter the colorway. Like
mhm,
it didn't matter. You know what I mean?
right.
He created a whole different type of vibe with that shoe.
Yeah,
Whole different vibe. Like I always tell people, like even though the zebra was re-released so many times, that shoe,
mhm,
or even if you want to go back further, the zebras were V2s, but you want to talk about V1s, turtle
mhm,
doves, tans,
mhm.
pirate blacks, like bro, like those were it back then. Like if
Yeah,
you had those on, you was that guy, especially with the turtle doves or the tans. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The pirate blacks were kind of more in quantity, but those turtle doves and those tans, man, whew, you had those, you were that guy.
yeah, yeah. Do you think that the sneaker was the thing, or do you think it was him hyping the sneaker up?
I think it was just the fact that it was attached to him
Okay.
and him being that main guy at that time or just one of, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Especially somebody who's looked at in the fashion world and
Mhm,
somebody who has style, for him to create something that we've never seen before. I mean, because you could look at the Roshis and stuff like that and say it has similarities, but
right.
as far as like with the woven material, but yeah, no,
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
that was different. Never seen it before, and then once you put your foot in it, you're like, well, I can wear this all day.
yeah,
So I got style and I got comfort.
yeah,
I mean, don't get caught in the rain with them, but you know,
yeah.
listen, they was good.
Nah, I mean, that's for sure, bro, and I think just it just alluded to another conversation me and somebody had season 1. I was asking them, I'm like, "Yo, there's a lot of cats who used to work for Yeezy, and they're
Hmm.
taking some of the stuff that they did over to other companies like Crocs and, Versace or whatever it is."
Hmm.
My question was, is it considered stealing when the designer takes his designs somewhere else?
No,
Is it still biting?
no.
That
How's it biting? I created it.
Yeah. What they were saying was it's tough because the reason that your sneaker was as hype as it was because it was attached to Yeezy, right? It wasn't just an initial X, Y, and Z. So
Hmm.
trademarks and copyrights aside, if Yeezy was never attached to it, it may not be what the sneaker would have been. But I was like, bro, I don't see it that way. I see it as I designed it over here. I can take it wherever I want. So
Listen, this might be an instance where you can't really separate one from the other.
right, right,
Can't. And all right, yo, it's attached easy. That's the only reason why I was hot. Okay, but people actually really like the shoe, and
yeah,
I created it. So, which way you want to go with it?
right. Because that and that's what I was saying because I it was one of those cats that was at Yeezy during the foam runner time, and now you
Hmm.
got foam runners over at Crocs or foam runner
Right.
looking Crocs, and it's like
Hmm.
the Yeezy influence is tough, and I'm like, yes, but if he was the guy doing it, then is it really? You know what I'm saying? One of them type of questions, and I was like,
Right.
that's a good conversation to have. Is it biting if I leave and take it somewhere else, and people love it over there too? You know what I'm saying?
The only way it would be biting to me is if he never left, and then those people over there took it and started
Yeah,
implementing the same type of thing. But if you leave with your expertise and your knowledge and you know your mold
hmm
and you take it over there and you build on it, I'm not biting from you. This is me.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we need to have a part 2 to this, man. Them conversations keep the culture moving, man.
Yeah, it definitely do, man. Definitely do.
Listen, appreciate you, my brother, for rocking out with us, man.
Always.
Anybody want to follow what you're doing, how could they follow you?
You could definitely follow me on Instagram at Young Speedy, Yung_Sp33dy. Young Speedy, man.
Brother, I appreciate you so much, my guy. Go back 20 plus years, man. I
Definitely.
don't ever feel that old, but goodness gracious, man. Look, thank y'all for
Long
rocking out
time.
with us. Thank y'all for watching the Kick Live Familiar podcast once again with your favorite primo, Coach Fernz, my boy Young Speedy. And we out.
Ooh.